how to get a clear answers to anything you want to know in life. One simple practice, you're going to be tapping to version of you. You will be getting answers from within, from your soul, from your spirit, from your higher self. Because let me tell you something, you may talk to a million people, you may ask about opinions from your friends, from your parents, from people that you looked up to, and yes, they may really want to help you. But at the end of the day, they are not living your life. They cannot ever put themselves in your shoes. Everybody is unique. Your unique situation cannot be just cookie cut and give the same answer like to somebody else. You know what I mean? So I'm super excited because I promise you, you will know not only how to communicate with your spirit and with your higher self, but also how you can effectively get the answer to your questions. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, for me, that was a big thing. For many years, I did rely on other people. When especially it was something big, take a new job, what should do with that person, moving somewhere, like a big decisions, I was like, oh my gosh, I kind of know what I want, but I'm not sure. I was scared if I'm gonna make a wrong decision. I was unsure what if decision that I will make, it will take me off the way of my path and stuff like that. So I was asking people, like the friends that I could trust, my mom, that she's always a good advisor because she loves me, watching different videos, reading different books. Yet at the end of the day, you're still not sure 100%, you know, because that's not coming from you. When I used to hear about people who are clairvoyants, people who can connect with the God, with higher self and communicate, I was like, man, this is some woo-woo wagga shit stuff that I will never be able to do this. I don't have that ability. I don't even think that my intuition is developed. Like, I cannot listen. No one is talking to me, you know? I ask question and then it's like silence probably, and then all this reasoning from your mind, from the ego, all the limiting beliefs, all the pros, cons, all these logical explanations, which usually was keeping me inside my own bubble, like, I shouldn't be doing this. And then, you know, so many missed opportunities, so many missed situations that I can just ask myself, what if I would do this? This ends, and it ended for me. And trust me, you don't need to be anyone who's got developed abilities of psychic. I will tell you something big. You got this within yourself. Trust me, each single one of us got that superpower. The only thing is it's kind of lying dormant, because if you have never used that, if you have never practiced or like trained that muscle within you, well, obviously you're not really good at. It's same like you're going to the gym for the first time and no one showed you what to do. You kind of gotta be walking around this gym and like, oh, this weight is for what? Which exercise I should do, you know. And with everything, if you don't know how to do it, obviously you will be feeling a little bit lost. However, this simple exercise that if you will start practicing, you will be amazed, and I kid you not, with the results. Because from the moment I will start working and understanding how to tap into that power that we've got within, which is our spirit, the highest version of ourselves, which is our higher self, the soul that is eternal. When I start tapping into this and developing different skills, including this practice I'm going to share with you today, my life shifted upside down. And if you're excited and you want to learn, just smash the like button so I will know you guys into topics like this. Then I can do more videos about the topics like that because it's fascinating. Okay? For today's practice, you're going to need two things. First one is pen. I think you can do it. Do you know what I mean? It's pen. Second thing is a notepad. And now, if you're a person who's already journaling and like into stuff like that, you know, or gratitude journals, or just daily journals, oh my lord, this exercise is going to be easy peasy for you. For those of you who haven't done it, I don't know, not really into, haven't tried, okay, first thing, get yourself a journal. It can be a normal notepad. I got myself Goldie special one because I just feel like it's some special place where I can have my chit chat with the universe, chit chat with my higher self, because this is exactly what you're going to be doing. And actually, let me show you, there are scientific benefits of purely journaling and putting your thoughts, your feelings onto the paper. So, decreases mental health, helps with anxiety, helps in recovery from trauma, increasing life satisfaction, boosts immune system, clears mind, store ideas. And now, this will be your Q&A with your soul. And it will simply be by you asking a question and receiving an answer to you through you. But let me break down the practice so you can start as early as today or even tomorrow morning. I like to do this exercise in the morning. When I wake up, I straight go take a shower, cleanse my energy, from anything and everything that shouldn't be there, and just feel like I'm cleansing with the water. And then I do different morning practices, right? Opening my body, mind, and spirit towards that connection. If you're interested in the practices that I'm doing, well, just drop in the comments so I can make a new video about this. If you're not doing any practices, that's cool as well. Morning, I prefer because your brain, it's more relaxed. You don't have so much clutter with all the stuff that happened throughout the day. So you're more at peace. However, you can do this in the evening, you can do this just before you're going to sleep. This is actually pretty optional. What you're going to do, you're going to find a comfortable position to sit. I do like sitting cross legs on the floor, or weirdly, recently I do like a lot just sitting on the bed and the feet are on the floor. Spine is erect, and I really find this position good for that energy to come. What you're going to do, you're going to just bring yourself into a present moment by simply taking a deep breaths, closing your eyes and focusing on that breath, taking deep breaths through your nose, expanding your chest, expanding your ribcage, and full exhale through your nose also when you empty everything. Very big and important key here is that you're actually focusing on breath. So don't let your mind flow away and think about different things. You want to bring yourself here and now and create that presence, that mindfulness, that tranquility. So you can do this exercise for a couple of minutes or stay 5-10 minutes if you feel you're still a little bit in your head. After that, you can straight go to the exercise. However, what I do find very useful for me is to actually invite higher self, spirit, and the soul, right? To invite to that presence, to invite to the space that you are creating. You can do this simply as imagining a light in front of you. While you have your eyes closed, imagine a beautiful bright light around you, in filling the room. And the light, it represents your pureness of light and love and light of your soul, of your spirit. So you feel like this light coming towards you and emerging within you, coming into your sphere, into your aura. Very often I imagine that it actually comes from above and is like a soul, a spirit, that highest version of me is just sit down in my physical body. So it's like sitting in me. And instantly I can feel presence. I can feel my spine is erected, like something is taking over my physical body, like some beautiful energy. Okay, so this is optional. And now, while you're in that energy, while you feel you are ready, you're just going to grab your journal, okay, your notepad. If you don't have it yet and you really want to do this exercise, just take a piece of paper. That's so cool. And you're going to put your initials. So in my situation, I put P, and I ask question. For example, what is the best next steps for me at this moment to move forward? Without thinking, without analyzing, without judging, without trying or waiting for some, invisible force to come, you're going straight away, write down S. S for soul, for spirit, and colon. And now, you don't giving yourself a time for your mind, for your ego, for your brain to start finding logical answer. No, straight away, you just start writing, scribbling down whatever it comes. Without judging, without thinking to yourself, am I crazy? Am I just making this up? Oh my gosh, I'm just lying to myself. No, this is your lower version. This is your mind. Just trust me, start writing down whatever it comes, whatever you feel straight away without overthinking. Okay, so for example, when I asked that question recently, so for example, this is how my conversations are looking like. You can see it as PS, because I'm having a chat. So for me, what's my next best step to move forward towards my dream, most optimal life path for me? Be patient, ... I think for me, that's the big one, because I'm very into do mode, and I don't ever give myself time to just be with me. I mean, I used to. Now, obviously, it's different. Be patient. It's coming. You will know, you will feel it, and you will take an action upon this. Don't rush. Do not let any low vibration emotions to enter. You are love, you are light. It's coming greater than you think. Keep protecting, keep radiating, keep meditating. We got your back. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And funny enough, it came already. You know what I mean? Because the conversation was continuing and it came already. And now, I do promise you, it will work. You may think at the moment like, oh my gosh, that's a little bit weird. Like, who's gonna be answering this? Like, it's me versus me. Trust. You will never know if you won't trust. And if you won't try, you will be amazed and surprised on what things you're going to write down there. I mean, what things you'll channel through you, your higher self, your soul, your spirit will pass to you. And then disclaimer, if you see something that is like disencouraging you, well, that's your mind. It's okay. Take a few more deep breaths, and then first thing that comes without thinking, analyzing, boom, on a paper. And every time when I go to read this back, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so encouraging. That's so like uplifting. This is actually for me, because you will know this is your answer. You will feel it in the deepest part of your core. This is basically having a Q&A with your spirit. Let me tell you something. I do have a plenty more ways how to communicate, how to get those answers that may be a little bit more advanced. This one is simple because you straight away can see it. You can go back to those notes. You can go back to those answers, and actually you will be like, OMG, I know that's not this me wrote this down, is my higher version, is my spirit. And this is going to be always the most optimal answer for you, because it's unique and it's tailored by your spirit on what you're supposed to be doing. So remember, when you're going to do that exercise, make sure you're by yourself in the room. You don't need to rush. You don't need to have any distractions. You just want to dedicate that time for yourself, to yourself. And I promise you, you will not regret. And before I'm going to finish this video, I've got actually something special that I haven't done ever on my YouTube channel. I'm going to choose this month 11 subscribers, 11 subscribers, and give them with something special, something that varies from $600 up to $8,000. It can be luxury retreat in Bali organized by me, where all expenses are paid, semi-private exclusive sessions where you will ask any questions, where you will discover things that are outside of the scope to grow your spirit and move towards the direction of your dreams. Okay, so only thing that you can do if you fancy, getting that gift is click the first link in the description, and good luck. Okay, and before I'm going to tune out, I've decided to put a random video here. I don't know what's going to be. The YouTube will choose best for the viewer. I do believe that whatever is here is what your spirit telling you to watch, guiding you to watch for your next best steps. And for now, as always, I'm sending you so much love. I love you, I kiss you, I miss you. Ciao.